Welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. If you have been suffering from scoliosis, then this video is for you. Scoliosis happens usually on puberty stage or even for people who never had scoliosis but due to back injuries or surgeries or pain, then you started having this functional scoliosis. So get your mat ready and I'll show you some 5 simple stretching and strengthening you can do every single day to keep your spine strong and healthy. So let's discuss about the anatomy of our spine, a little bit discussion about it and why scoliosis happens. So we have 33 vertebrae, and sometimes with functional tasks as a young boy or girl and you have backpacks and sometimes you carry one bag on one side, it causes a shifting and rotation of your spine. So if you have a C curve, usually it happens in one-sided. It could be, we call it right-sided scoliosis when your curve is towards the right, and left-sided like a letter C. And then when there's a curve, there's also rotation, a little bit pivot on each vertebrae, and it's slowly, and there's an angle that you can measure. You can ask your doctor or someone who could measure with an x-ray where's the most angle. So if your scoliosis is at least 45 degrees or more, and this exercise sometimes is very difficult to correct it. But if it's milder than 45 degrees, then it's still safe to do this. But if it's a lot of pain already with sharp pain, difficulty breathing, then really see a doctor, and sometimes surgery is the best way to fix that more than 45 degree angle. And there's another kind of scoliosis, call it S-curve. Because from the 33 vertebrae, there's a cervical area, the thoracic, the lumbar, and sacrum. And the S-curve is usually like a letter S. It could be the right S like this or a reverse S. So with that kind of scoliosis, my exercise program is also beneficial because we're going to do a lot of rotation. So you have 2 curves. One could be in the lumbar area and one on near the cervical, and it's like a letter S. So the first exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna sit up straight in the butterfly position, putting your feet together. If this position is difficult, then you can always start with a cross-legged position, and just sitting up like this and putting a pillow on your tush, a small pillow or a towel, will help you sit up straight. Even sitting in this position helps strengthen your spine. So what I'm trying to do is to strengthen the deep spinal muscles that support each vertebrae. So we're gonna start with engaging your core muscles. So engage by breathing through your nose, pulling your stomach in and blow through your mouth. Inhale and blow. My recommendation is to do at least 10 breaths before you start to engage your diaphragm, which is part of your core. And from this position, for me, I'm advanced. I could put my feet together already, and then gently lengthen your spine. Put your hands out like this, like a ballerina, and open it up. And slowly look up. You take a deep breath through your nose. Belly button in, engaging your core, and blow back. Putting your knee down as much as you can to stretch your hip flexors and your hip groin. Take a deep breath, open and blow. Belly button in, still engaging your core with each motion, with each breath. So this is a lovely stretch you can do up to 10 times, stretching it out, holding up to 2 to 3 seconds out for beginners. And as you progress, you can do up to 10 seconds hold, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, while looking up gently and down. So when you do that, you help lengthen as well as extend your spine, your thoracic, because usually you have a little bit forward head and shoulders posture, And after doing the gentle up, then you can slowly twist to the right. So if your C curve is this way, sometimes sitting up like this is difficult and you have scoliosis and your curve is to the right like this. So my recommendation is to continue turning to the right, to twist to the right. If you start turning to the left, it's going to cause more of that curve. So you want to make sure before you're doing this exercise, you know which curve you are. I'm pretending I'm on my right side curve, so I'm going to turn to the right and slowly look up. Take a deep breath, belly button in still, and then slowly look down on your right armpit and blow. Take a deep breath and look up. Inhale through your nose, belly button in, engage, and then gently look down and blow. And then back to the center. And you keep rotating to the right to help that C curve of the right. Take a deep breath and down blow. And then the next one, if it's your left, let's try it as well. But if you have a normal spine and you just want to keep your spine healthy, you can do both sides and look up and then down. Take a deep breath, look up and down. And another way, because of your curve, put your hands together, clasp. And then if your curve is to the right and you're positioned this way, of course, you're going to lean to the right, turn as much as you can, feel the stretch on this side of the muscle, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If 5 seconds hold is too difficult, you can always start with 1 to 2 seconds and slowly build it up to 10 seconds hold. With your breaths, take a deep breath through your nose and blow. Always remember, if putting your feet together is difficult, you can always cross leg with support on your tush with a small pillow and turn like this for beginners. And you feel a lovely stretch on your thoracic area, your ribs, all the way down to your muscles here, your quadratus lumborum, and back to the center and blow. And for those who have healthy spine, you just want to keep your spine healthy, then let's do both ways. And this is only for demonstration purposes. I might do a follow-along program next week. So the next one is mermaid position. So mermaid is when one leg is forward like this and at the back. If your scoliosis is on the right, so your right side will be forward. And you're going to sit up straight and gently turn to the right and look up. Feel the stretch on your lower back on your right side. And take a deep breath. Sitting up in the mermaid position is very difficult. And look down to your right armpit to stretch your neck. So we're doing a lot of rotation on each vertebrae all the way down of our 33 vertebrae. Take a deep breath, gently look up as much as you can and down blow. And then back to the center. So we're turning to the right where your scoliosis is. Turn to the right, look up, take a deep breath and look down, blow. So if you're turning to the left, it's okay a little bit just to gently rotate. If you have an S curve, it's okay to do both ways and just turn. Look straight, take a deep breath and then back to the center. Again, it's nice to alternate. Turn to the right, look up and look down and back. You can pull your feet together if this is more comfortable, closer to you, whatever your preference for your hip, because sitting up like this in this mermaid position is very difficult with scoliosis, so you might end up with this position. But as you gently do this more often, it gets easier. My recommendation again is 10 repetitions. And it's good to do both ways, even if you have a C curve on your right, to test. And you'll be surprised when you're leaning on your left and your scoliosis on your right, it will be easier. So you feel like, wow, this is an easier area because you've been leaning a lot on your right and your hip foundation is very weak and tight. So it always starts lower and you'll be surprised how scoliosis are connected all the way to our hips. And now in this position, it's nice to twist and then look up, feel the gentle stretch and then look down. And then slowly twist again, just straight to the right where your legs are. No rotation of your neck. Just keep your hips stable with your breaths. Inhale and blow. My recommendations as well is 10 times. And then let's go back to the mermaid position. So this is the third exercise. So if your C curve is on the right again, and you're trying your best to sit up straight, the next exercise in the mermaid position, you gently lower your elbow on the mat and then slowly overhead to stretch all of these muscles that have been tight for so long and it's been so stiff that causes pain. So you take a deep breath and hold it for 10 seconds hold. 10 seconds is too much. Always remember, you can always start simple hold like 1 to 2 seconds and then back. And then as you do this daily, it will get easier. So you take a deep breath and hold it. Feel this lovely stretch on your side. Pull your belly button in, engage your core, and back to the center and blow. That was such a lovely stretch, and my recommendation is 10 repetitions on this side. So with the C-curve scoliosis on the right, don't lean on the left to do it because you're going to promote more curvature if you're already having difficulty. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm recommending to do this every single day, and this will help strengthen those deep muscles and stretch the side. If this is the left side, go to the left. And now the fourth exercise is cat and camel, hands and knees. If you're having knee pain and shoulder pain, then this is difficult for you guys. But if you can tolerate it, fingers out, palms out, leveled with your shoulders and your hips, and you're gonna do cat and camel or cat and cow. So you're gonna look down as much as you can, pull your belly button in, hunch your shoulders, inhale through your nose, and slowly look up. This exercise helps promote spinal mobility and stretch and strengthening on those deep muscles as well as core engagement. So you're gonna hold it for 10 seconds hold. So I'm holding it still in a camel position. Inhale through your nose, and then when you slowly go down, you blow, pull your stomach in and hold it again for 10 like an angry cat and blow. So this is my recommendation. I'm still holding it for 10 seconds hold. If 10 seconds is difficult, always remember, you can always just gently do it up to 2 seconds hold and slowly progress up to 10. You might feel some pain on your low back area because you never stretched this way before, but it will get easier the more you do this, and it will get more flexible on each spinal mobility of your joints and your facets and your spinous process of your spine. Take a deep breath, belly button in and blow. So this is only a demonstration, and we'll do a follow along next week. And this is the last one. It's called bird dog. So you're gonna reach over with your right and then kick with your left and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and back down. Other side, take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, alternating each breath. If 5 seconds hold is difficult, you can always try even just alternating, because usually with scoliosis, core muscles are very weak because of the imbalance. And as you get better, it gets easier. And that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. I'm hoping this will help you do this scoliosis up situation and make it strong and healthy. Next week will be the follow along. It's going to be a longer video. I have to demonstrate today so you know how to do it. And as you follow along next week, it will be much easier. Please like and subscribe my channel. Ring the notification bell for future updates just like this one. I upload videos every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, or sometimes Mondays, at least 3 times a week for health, wellness, Pilates, physical therapy, and some yoga. You can also follow me on my social media, my Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, so you're updated for things that I do in my life and as I share my knowledge. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time, have a great and spinal health. Bye.